A 9-year-old boy is walking home. Then a dog attacks. Teeth, blood, screaming, 14 bites. When the dog finally lets go, the worst part hasn't happened yet, because the animal may have left something behind, something invisible, something that can hide inside a human body for weeks, months, sometimes even years, and once you realize it's there, it is usually already too late. His name was Joseph Meister, and in 1885, his mother believed he had just received a death sentence. Most deadly diseases attack fast. Rabies doesn't. Rabies waits. That is what makes it terrifying. After entering the body through saliva, the virus doesn't rush into the bloodstream. It chooses a different road, a hidden road. Your nerves. Imagine thousands of microscopic wires stretching through your body. The virus climbs them, slowly, silently, almost like a burglar moving through a dark house. No alarms, no warning signs, no panic, just movement toward one destination, the brain. And during this journey, many people feel perfectly normal. Weeks pass, months pass, life continues. The victim believes they escaped, but the virus is still traveling, closer, every day. Eventually the traveler arrives, the brain, and suddenly everything changes. A fever appears. Nothing unusual at first. A headache, fatigue, maybe a sore throat. Symptoms so ordinary that almost anyone would ignore them. But behind those symptoms, something extraordinary is happening. The virus is multiplying. Fast. And unlike many infections, rabies has found a way to stay hidden. The immune system struggles to find it. Doctors struggle to reach it. Treatments struggle to touch it, because the battlefield is now deep inside the nervous system. Protected, hidden, almost untouchable. Then reality starts breaking apart. Some victims become weak, quiet, paralyzed. Others experience something far more disturbing: hallucinations, panic, aggression, confusion, movements they cannot control, as if the brain itself is being rewritten. Then comes one of the most famous signs in medicine, a symptom so strange it sounds fictional. Water, the very thing the body needs to survive, becomes terrifying. Many rabies patients desperately want to drink, but when they try, their throat spasms, swallowing becomes painful, sometimes impossible. Doctors call it hydrophobia, fear of water. Imagine dying of thirst while being unable to drink. Imagine your own body turning against one of its most basic instincts, and at the same time, the virus is preparing for its next victim. Saliva begins to build. More virus. More opportunities to spread. The disease is no longer simply surviving, it is positioning itself to move on. And then comes the fact that terrifies doctors. Once symptoms appear, there is currently no reliable cure. Not because medicine stopped trying, because the virus arrives prepared. It hides, it moves quietly, and by the time it reveals itself, the damage is often already done. Coma follows, then death. For centuries, that was the end of the story, until one desperate mother arrived in Paris. Joseph Meister's mother had heard rumors. A scientist, an experimental treatment. No guarantees, no certainty, only hope. The scientist was Louis Pasteur at the time. His vaccine was still considered risky, but doing nothing was far riskier. Joseph received a series of injections. Then everyone waited. Days, weeks, months. The boy never developed rabies. He became the first known person saved through rabies vaccination, a moment that changed medical history and millions of lives after it. Today, rabies remains one of the deadliest infectious diseases on Earth. Scientists understand far more about it than ever before, yet the virus still survives. In bats, in wild animals, in dogs, moving quietly through nature, waiting for opportunity, which leaves us with an unsettling realization. The greatest danger is not rabies itself. The greatest danger is believing you're safe while the virus is still invisible. Because with rabies, the battle is often won or lost long before anyone realizes there is a war.